do tomorrow at 5 5:50 tomorrow. No, yeah, 5:50 tomorrow. That thing will be due. Okay, so group 3 is Abby will be going into the dance studio that I didn't realize I had since a year ago. She will be educating you on jazz because she has a video of it and kind of the basic positions of basic movements and choreography of any jazz dance, jazz performance. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Remember your times when you need to get back here. Okay, I will be attending to other matters, okay, and I will be setting a timer, okay, and I will be coming back, and then, we'll just have to wrap this thing up. Okay, so, that's what I all want you to do. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So, okay, oh my goodness, I'm so contradictory. You know what? Okay. Here's the plan. This is what I'm gonna do. You're going to... Did I say... Okay, when I was saying that we were gonna get to the audiobook of that house special, okay, okay, I can't remember what I said. Oh, right. Everybody, so, okay. So, later, we're going to be getting into all of this. Okay, because I don't like being contradictory. So we're going to get into all of this. So we're going to get to my plans after dinner. Okay? But for now, we need to get back in the room because we have things to do. Okay, so I want you all to go back in there, please. Okay, everybody, I know what you're thinking. It's like pitch dark in here. Unless you can turn the light on. No, that doesn't work. Okay, everybody, there has to be a way to get light in here. Alright, so make sure you tune into the horoscope. Let's see here. So, the big thing that we need to do would be, what's gonna be happening? How am I gonna do this? Okay, excuse me for one moment. What am I gonna eat? So, for, 20 minutes, we're going to be looking at the audio for, Fall of the House of Usher, okay? So, I'm gonna go grab, I know it's so dark in here, I don't know why. Well, you're gonna have to do your best with it, I'm afraid. Now, anyway, I'm gonna grab the Fall of the House of Usher. I do have copies, so I want you to grab a copy. I will plug in the audio. We will listen to as much as we can. If we don't get through it all, then you're going to be responsible for listening to the end of that by the end of this week. So there's a lot of things, and I won't go over them all again because I can't remember. Because, then I get all critical of myself, and I'm not going to go there. So I say things, I forget things, that's why I don't say them again. That's why you need to listen to things that I say, because I can't remember everything that I say because I'm not perfect. And no, I am not selling myself short. Otherwise, everybody would be selling themselves short. I can assure you that we're not a bunch of Janets walking around the universe or the planet. So, fall of the House of Usher. So one way down first, and then the other thing will be the Fahrenheit. Okay? So audio. Okay, so I'm trying to accommodate. Is this?
The Fall of the House of Usher.
Okay, so I'm going to have to grab a couple things. I need you all to hang on real quick. I'll be back. Okay, well, now we can get some light in here. That is great. Oh, love it. You know, hang on, everybody. I need to grab something. Okay, now. Okay, everybody. So, I know what you're all thinking. I know. But let's just get through. Okay, how do I want to divide this? We might not get through the whole thing, but at least we'll have a start to it. So, who says that there's a rule that you have to read, short stories that, in one time? Ugh. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So, let's try to just get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half page. Well, yeah, 5.5 pages or whatever we can do. So, I just want to kind of, give you an introduction before we, coldly get. So this story is about, a house. Think of like the, haunted mansion, that is very old, and it used to, have its days where it was, really, golden and successful and new, and people would be flocking to it. But and then it turned hauntedly, and it turned into a ghostly, creepy, terrifying, sad place. It's like death. It's like death. You have the spiders and cobwebs going on it. You're not going to believe what kind of stuff grows in this house. So, it's it has very, very vivid color symbolism. That's one of the things to remember. Color symbolism is colors meaning greater ideas or feelings, and other figurative language. Okay, I actually have made copies of the figurative language in this. Okay, in the Fall of the House of Usher, on the back of your page. Okay, as well. Okay, so I want you to, actually you can take that and you can unstaple it from that, and then you can have both of those things to look at. So as I know what you're all thinking, it's difficult to do it when you have an audiobook, but I don't believe that things are impossible. So I want you to be looking for the examples of figurative language that it shows on there. When you find something want you to just check it. Don't write anything in there. Just check it as you go along. Then, at the very end, we're going to be talking about it, and you're going to be showing all the examples, and we're really doing the analysis and discussion, really delving into the story. So, okay, 35%. So let's begin. You're going to discover what it's about as we get into it. So it's just basically about a man and about a house and, hauntedly.
Edgar Allan Poe.
So, here we go, everybody. So, I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to have the boombox going. Okay? So, we'll get through this. Okay? We might get through it a little bit more tomorrow. Okay? But, okay. Did I... So, okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay. So, okay. So, here's what's going to happen. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it at the end of it. So, day by day, we're going to be, going through it. Okay? So, if I said that, you're responsible for doing it, then I'm changing my mind. Okay, so let's start. Okay? Let's begin.
Edgar Allan Poe.
You are about to read Edgar Allan Poe's The Fall of the House of Usher,
Okay.
a dramatic Gothic tale about the failings of a family and their grisly consequences. As you read, consider how Poe's style and content have influenced today's horror and suspense genres.
Some good.
I just want to see those, the volume and everything. Okay. So, here we go, everybody. When are we gonna eat? Okay, 10 minutes. Let's get through however much we can in 10 minutes.
Heure est une lutte suspendue. Sitôt qu'on le touche, il résonne. De Bérengère.
Okay, is this gonna be
During the whole of a dull,
Okay.
dark, and soundless day in the autumn of the year, when the clouds hung oppressively low in the heavens, I had been passing alone, on horseback, through a singularly dreary tract of country, and at length found myself, as the shades of the evening drew on, within view of the melancholy house of Usher. I know not how it was, but with the first glimpse of the building, a sense of insufferable gloom pervaded my spirit. I say insufferable, for the feeling was unrelieved by any of that half-pleasurable, because poetic sentiment with which the mind usually receives even the sternest natural images of the desolate or terrible. I looked upon the scene before me, upon the mere house and the simple landscape features of the domain, upon the bleak walls, upon the vacant eye-like windows, upon a few rank sedges, and upon a few white trunks of decayed trees, with an utter depression of soul which I can compare to no earthly sensation more properly than to the after-dream of the reveller upon opium, the bitter lapse into everyday life, the hideous dropping off of the veil. There was an iciness, a sinking, a sickening of the heart, an unredeemed dreariness of thought, which no goading of the imagination could torture into aught of the sublime. What was it, I paused to think, what was it that so unnerved me in the contemplation of the house of Usher? It was a mystery all insoluble, nor could I grapple with the shadowy fancies that crowded upon me as I pondered. I was forced to fall back upon the unsatisfactory conclusion that while, beyond doubt, there are combinations of very simple...
Okay. Let's connect it back again.
nor could I grapple with the shadowy fancies that crowded upon me as I pondered. I was forced to fall back upon the unsatisfactory conclusion that while, beyond doubt, there are combinations of very simple...
Okay, that... I'm having technical difficulties. So, is this... Okay, you know what, everybody? I don't need anybody to make any comments about it, but so be it. I do not want to hear it because, you know, I just don't. So here's what is going to happen. I just want you to, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to break this up into different parts. So I might have you read, or listen to, a certain number of pages, and then we'll read the, how do I want to do this? Well, several more pages here, and then back at the, near the audio, or reading, and then here, and then, so we can get through it. So, actually, just, start, so pages 1, 2, 3, wait, there was, how many pages is there? Okay. Now I have to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which have the power of thus affecting us. Still...
okay. Start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 pages. So at least the first 7 pages to listen to or read by tonight, and then we'll do 7 more pages tomorrow. Okay? So that's what I want you to do, everybody. Remember everything else, okay? So that's what is going to be happening, okay? Now, you're going to all get ready for dinner, okay? Then after dinner, what's going to be happening is we're going to get back to the others. I will not be filming anything after dinner. Others. Then sometime this evening or tomorrow until we meet again late afternoon. Those 7 pages, okay? And we'll go on from there. Okay, so that's just what I want to tell you, everybody. Okay? So that's it. That's it for today. Thank you very much.